Welcome. This is Christal Jordan, and this is Reality Check. Today's guest is none other than the infamous mother of Blac Chyna, Miss Tokyo Toni. Tokyo is here to talk to us about her new dating reality series titled Tokyo Toni, Finding Love ASAP.
ASAP! After this it's been over 3 years since I had a man. My friend Lyrica, she sat up here and tried to find some zigging for me. White zigging, all kinds of zigging.
What's ironic to me is that Tokyo's here to find love, but a lot of the blogs and social media have been fascinated with her daughter's relationships with men for the last 10 years. It'll be interesting to see if there's a direct correlation between Toni's behavior and Blac Chyna's behavior. We'll see when we have the interview. Stay tuned. Tokyo Toni joins us next.
I don't know what the fuck she was thinking about, because I'm just too hot for all of these ziggins. I get to weave all through them, because these men are all up in my house and I get to choose.
Hey everybody, welcome. This is Reality Check, of course, with your host, Christal Jordan, and my guest today is here to promote her new dating reality show that's airing on the Zeus Network. It's titled Tokyo Toni, Finding Love ASAP. Please welcome my guest, Miss Tokyo Toni.
Hi, Miss Christal, how are you?
Hey girl.
Honey, I can't wait for this to come out.
Oh my goodness.
10th.
November 10th.
It's off the hook.
It's off the hook. Now I saw some previews. And it definitely looks like it's going to be off the hook.
Let me tell you, anytime I'm not going to say no names, but
Okay,
anytime a syndicated program woman sits like you,
Yes.
bossy, just like you,
Okay, thank you, Miss Toni.
says, I've never seen anything like this in my entire 11 years.
Yes.
Have you people? Have anybody? So you know it's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
I'm the executive producer.
I saw that you and your daughter are executive producing together,
So
right?
I put all the elements in, and I try to go above, beyond, and as far as I can go without pushing that last lever.
Yes.
But it's going to be awesome.
Nice, nice. Well, because we saw you on the Zeus Network last season on her show. This is a joint project. What made you want to do a dating show?
Well, actually, Zeus brought it to me before my daughter's show.
Okay.
And I turned it down.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I
See,
turned
we
it
already
down.
getting the scoop. We already getting
now
the scoop.
the reason why is because at the time I was dating someone, you know, guy was in the military, but he went and wanted to go and re-up.
Right,
We're
right,
not
right.
doing that.
Right.
So, you know, I'm going to do me. I'm that Libra. I can't do it, so good luck.
So you broke up
broke
because
up.
okay. So first of all, now we've seen a lot about you on social media and things like that, but I think very few people know a lot about you,
At
the
all.
woman, right?
Yeah.
So where did you grow up?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Southeast, baby.
Okay, all right. And have you been married before? What's
I've
your
been
dating
married.
story before?
Married 5 times.
Shut up.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, all right.
You want to break down real quick?
Come on, break down with the
Okay.
5 times.
Husband number 1, military. We broke up because he was my best girlfriend for 3.5 years.
He was on the road. He was gone.
No,
he was there.
here.
Shut up.
Brought her over in my house, in my bed, did they thing years while I'm gone off working or whatever.
Okay.
Divorced that.
Okay. How long was that? How long was that?
That was 6 years.
Okay.
Okay,
all right.
that was 6 years.
Okay.
And we're still friends to this day.
Okay.
Okay. Husband number 2, he was younger.
How much younger, Toni?
Ooh, about like 4 years.
4 years? That ain't nothing. I thought you were
Well,
gonna say something else.
No, we were young. So I was like 26 and he was like 22.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Now the deal is he was so impressionable that one day, like, you know, we Libras and we, you know, we like this. And I did that. I was like, you need to start bringing in some more money.
I'm not
But
mad at
guess
that.
what he did?
What?
He went and robbed the bank.
Okay, all
And
right.
he did not get caught.
Okay,
The woman he was cheating on me with, he took the money there.
okay. Oh, he was, you know,
He was cheating all of
so
them.
he robbed the bank and took the money to the other
So
lady?
he went there to make it cool, and then you were supposedly, but you went and got and laid down. She tapped you. The police tapped you, got you up. She say that's him.
Oh,
he like,
wow.
And they like, where's the
This
money?
is like a reality show.
Yeah, she's like, what money?
Oh,
It
my
never
God.
came here. So what is he gonna say? Yeah, I robbed the bank and she took the money.
Right.
He's still in jail, 67 years.
Okay.
And from that 67 years, as long as I'm okay.
He got 67 years.
He got 67, and that was 22 years ago.
Wow.
And I've been helping him out ever since.
So you stay in touch with your...
every single
Shut up. Okay, now come on now. Number 3, what happened with number 3?
Number 3 is, let's see, we got Philip, we got him, now we got Anthony. Anthony cheated with his best friend's sister and had 2 kids on me.
Okay, had 2 children.
2 children.
Okay, how long was this marriage?
4 years.
Okay.
After Anthony, I said, you know what? I'm doing something wrong. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm going by fineness. I'm going by things that don't matter. He's so fine. All of them are so fine.
It's a Libra thing. We like pretty things.
Love beautiful things. So he was a beautiful thing, but I'm like, you a devil. You got to go. So after him, I met a guy named Marcellus.
Okay.
He was really, really cool, super rich. But he was a narcissist.
Okay.
And stood about this tall to me, so that wasn't going to happen anyway.
But you did marry him.
But I did marry him. It didn't last long, but 9 months. The moment I put that Libra on him, like you know how we do. He was like,
yeah.
You're too aggressive. So okay, well goodbye. So that was, I don't even know what that was. So the funny part is, I was like, what is wrong with me? Why I go marry another dude? And his name Marcellus.
You married 2 Marcellus.
Back to back. Now this
sounds like a whole reality show. Like I'm almost like, are you telling me the truth? Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Oh my God! One robbed a bank. Other one, 2 Marcelluses. What was the difference with this one?
Well,
how does that even happen? How are there even 2 people with
that name? I never even met a person named Marcellus and ended up with 2 of them. Now the second, which is the last husband, I just recently divorced him, like 2017.
Okay.
The reason why we broke up is because I wasn't there.
What do you mean you weren't there?
I like girls.
So you're bisexual?
Yes.
I did not know that. I'm just, okay, all right.
Okay, so because of that.
When did you learn that you were bisexual?
Well, I've been knew it.
You knew it,
but
from
from years, you know.
When you were younger, like teenager?
No, I was a grown woman in my 20s.
Okay,
You know, I kind of fiddled with it, but it was like, no.
Okay.
So then as I got older, you know, things, I don't know, it just developed that way. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
So I told him, and he was like, okay. But he's like, listen, okay, but you got to let it go. You're married now.
Ah.
True. Next, all he did was go to work, come home, watch football, get his friends to come over in the basement, smoking a little weed and everything. He was good in the government. He was ITT for the President of the United States. He did their
so he's
emails.
making a good check.
Oh, he was real good. I ain't messing with no boys that ain't.
Okay.
Facts. I don't feel like struggling like that, honey. I just can't.
I like you, Toni.
So, it was just, he started treating me bad. Like, I don't know, it was just, and then I didn't have a job. He was like, what do you need to work for? I'm making money, you need to stay home.
He was controlling. Okay.
You don't need to go nowhere, and then it's like, after a while, you're like, wait a minute, I'm gonna wear what I want. I'm gonna go out the door when I want, but I'm gonna be respectful about it.
Right.
I'll be back in a respectful hour. So after all of that kept titty-tattering, and it was just, after a while, I was just like, I'm done.
He wasn't built for that, and you
And
weren't built for that.
he was a suit and tie, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta
You're
go.
not built for that. Now, that's interesting. I know you had been married five times.
So
And
I told him, I said, I'm gonna make you a promise. He's like, oh yeah, when it was over. So what might that be? I said, I'm not gonna mess with nobody until I find the person that I really, really want.
Okay.
He said, I don't believe you, whatever. Watch this. We break up, we get a divorce. I move out, give me a nice big old house, honey, in the country. Door sitting open. I'm like this. Who knocking on the door? Can I come stay with you for 2 months?
Who was that?
Marcel is the husband. I just divorced you.
Yeah.
Now you're back over. While he was there, I had an assistant.
Female?
Do I need to go any further?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
yeah.
Okay. Now let me ask you
Gotta
this.
go. Everybody.
Let me ask you this, because what that tells me is that you are someone that really does believe in love, right?
Facts. Hard.
Hard. So
but I'll let you go easy.
Right. Okay. So there's something about you that wants that, but also is willing to let it go if it's not exactly what you want.
And that's why I feel like this. I always thought that internet love is so crappy.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna get on Tinder and talk to somebody?
Right.
First of all, meeting them face to face, a guy and a girl, let's keep it real. You never get that realness from it. You can pull from it, but you're not gonna get it.
It's something about the vibe that you get.
Right.
Now, are any of those husbands Blac Chyna's father? Are you serious? No. So where was he?
Child, do you really want me to tell you?
Where is he at in there? I just knew that one of these.
He was a one-night stand.
Are you serious? But where at in the chronological order? Early?
He was 16 one day, August 4th. That was it. 2:30 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Still remember the day.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were trying to find love for you and your baby. A stepdad, maybe, kind of, sort of?
Actually, no. I'm just the type, I'd rather have a husband or 10 than 50 boyfriends that just come in, do whatever, leave with your business and your booty. I'm sorry, you can't get that back.
They do. Now, let me ask you this, because there's a lot of women, you're in Atlanta, Georgia, we're here in Atlanta, Georgia, there's a lot of women that can't get one husband.
Wow.
I'm serious, Tokyo. So tell me, what is it about you, because I think there is definitely a thing about some women that makes a man want to marry her. What are you doing to the men, Tokyo?
Not sexing them to death.
Not sexing them to death. Because in your clip, which I saw, you said that you needed to have a lot of sex. Well, I'm respecting
now.
That. Okay, but this is
before.
It's been 3
years. Girl, don't let me wet your couch with a plastic.
So holding sex back. I'm serious. Give us, because there are a lot of women out here that are not able to secure one husband. You've had 5.
Listen.
How is that happening?
Holding sex back is a good thing.
Okay.
But when you give it to him, you give it to him full-fledged.
Okay. All right. See, y'all, she's giving us the game now. This is the
full-fledged, full-fledged. I'm talking no holes missing.
As soon as you do it, you go all the way in.
You gotta go all the way. And not saying that you're gonna give it to them 24 hours. Cause see, guys, when you first meet them,
right?
You know, they sexy. The ones I get anyway, you be like all over them, this and the third. That wears out. You forget
absolutely
the purpose of even being there.
Right.
If it's all about the sex.
Right.
So what you do, you hold out and you look up mentally. Excuse the French.
See how it's the game. This is the game that we've come for. This is the game that we wanted you to bring to here.
Yes.
So when we're gonna, I want you to hold on to that, because we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into a little bit more of that when we come back. But I think that there is definitely something to be said about a woman. What do you think all those different relations did to you? Did it ever dim your ability to believe in love?
Never. That's why I kept going. And that's why I'm keeping.
And that's why you're doing now. Okay. All right. What did it do?
What, the breakup of them?
Just going through heartbreak or just disappointment?
Actually, and to be totally honest, I only had one heartbreak out of all of that.
Okay.
And that was Anthony. And that was because we actually went down the aisle. I actually had people around. I actually threw the thing.
Did the ceremony.
That means it was everything.
Now the other ones were what? Courthouse?
Justice of the Peace.
Justice of the Peace. You went all, did you get a dress at least? Did you?
I wore a black dress with my last husband.
That was a signal. That was not the one.
But it was sexy. He liked it. Let's do what he got to do.
Absolutely. So we're going to come back, and I want you to talk about, seriously, because I think that relationships, one of the things that people have talked a lot about your daughter with is being able to get in a guy's head. That's been headlines for a lot. And I think that,
but I'm going to check that.
We're going to check that. We're going to come back. You guys stay tuned. This is Reality Check. We're going to come right back with more from Tokyo Toni. You don't want to miss this. We're going to get all into these rumors, all into this juicy gossip that the blogs love to talk about. And of course, more with her dating reality show when we come back.
Honey, I'm old.
If she tells me that you looked at her ever so slightly, I'm going to kick your hand and out the door. May the best man win. I love to off. So what are you gonna do with me? I want to see some soft shaking and some biscuit wiggling. Oh, hey, Papa. Yeah. Girl, put your legs down.
Welcome back. This is your girl Christal with Reality Check here at Rolling Out, of course. We're talking about the reality of love and relationships and all that other stuff with my girl today, Tokyo Toni. Yes. Talking about your new relationship dating show. But before we went to break, we were talking about the fact that, like I said, a lot of blogs, and I think what your daughter, Blac Chyna, is probably the most praised really for with young women is the fact that she seems to be able to really get in any guy's head, period, be it whoever. We all know the rumors. So I was asking you, is that something that you feel like, because we're talking about your ability to get 5 different guys to
And
marry
still can't
you,
get rid of them.
and still
To this day.
still have relationships
Friends
with
to
them.
this day.
What is that? What is that game?
Like it says, you can't let him get up here. The moment you let a pinky toe up here, that's it.
You messed up.
Because this is what we use, me personally, as a Libra, to these guys. You have to look up here mentally. You have to control everything here. The body isn't going to hold up.
Right, right.
You can have the, excuse my French, and all of that.
Right.
But if upstairs isn't there, no. Once you can get a man physically, his physical body, adjusted to your body through chemistry, and then his mind focused, not just on you, but on himself, to learn to love you, take care of you, then something can work.
So I was looking at, because there's this Facebook group called Sis Is This Your Man, right?
What is it called?
Sis Is This Your Man.
Oh.
So it's a group of women on Facebook that they'll post a man's picture and say, hey, whose man is this? Unbelievable. One of the most popular groups on Facebook. You didn't know about this?
No, I don't
How do
even-
people not know?
I don't even look at TV, to be honest.
Okay, cool. So Sis Is This Your Man. So on the page, there are women constantly hurting, broken over men. So my question to you, then they're cheating, oh, I'm a baby mom, I didn't even know he had another baby. All kinds of things are happening.
That's her fault.
That's her fault.
Yes.
What would you suggest? What advice would you give to women to keep from getting their heart involved, right?
Do your homework. That's it. They have things like, for me, from Maryland, it's called Maryland Judiciary Case Search. They have a name. You type his name in. If he got a ticket last week, it'll be there. If you want to know his address or where he lives, it's right there. Everything he's ever done criminally.
But what about with other women, though?
Listen.
Okay, come
Now,
on with it.
you have these type of men that has nothing on their background.
Right.
Shows I'm such an angel. I'm such a good guy. I have great references. The whole time, crap. That's because the woman, and I blame the woman, totally, because you're the leader. You're the mother of the universe. What you say go until you beckon down to a man and allow him to change and control you. We are the power. Example, the children that we bear, they're not ours. That's their father's son and daughter. They carry their father's blood, not yours. You're just the vessel and the teacher.
Okay.
So women, it's left up to you to stand on your 2 feet, and if you can't stand and you're in a wheelchair, roll your ass up to the front and keep it all the way 100 with you first. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Until I get any of this, I won't do nothing.
I won't do anything. Do you think that that's why, like you said before we went to break, people really feel like your daughter has been able to do that and get, the whole situation with her?
No, these guys that has been displayed on social media with her are grabbers, and this is what I call them. They just grab for attention and stuff, because if it was a swag with her with men, you would keep one. They don't stay. So it's not her. It's
But
them.
she has the ability to get them.
Yes, because of your status. And remind you, she has to pick. We pick and choose.
Right.
They don't pick us.
Right.
She's not picking a guy outside that's selling papers on the corner.
No, she's not.
They drive Ferraris and live in a mansion.
Right. Well, when she got with Rob Kardashian, a lot of women were excited because they felt like she got back at Tiger for doing that to her. And I mean, literally, she was a champion. Women were like, go. She got the bag. She secured the bag. So my thing is, it sounds like that ability came from her mom.
Fact. However, we're gonna twist it up a little bit. Her getting Rob had literally nothing to do with a swag or anything. It wasn't, and this is what I do know because I don't speak on things that I don't know.
Right, right.
They were in love.
Right.
Okay, but the public plays a big, it's a big L on your name when it comes to the public because they can make something or they can break something.
Right.
But you have to allow it.
Right.
You have to give them that energy. You have to give them that
It's
fuel.
got to be rough, though. It's got to be rough.
But at the same time, you ain't not right. You mess with my man, I'm going to come get your brother, come through. My name will be Kardashian. I'm a trademark and handle my business.
All that.
But it didn't happen. At the end of the day, it didn't
So
happen.
close. So close.
Ain't
So
nothing good that gets close to you but hand grenades and horseshoes, honey. That's the only thing you win close. If you don't get it, you lose.
That's true. No such thing as second place, right?
Never.
All right. So you guys are working together. Are you all working together on your show? Is that like
Actually, no. Actually, we're not. She's on my show, but
Okay.
it's primarily me.
and your girlfriend?
Lyrica.
Lyrica. Now, okay, let's get into this show because I'm wondering, what are you actually looking for? What are you looking for? Not husband number 6.
Well, if it comes, let's do it. And
Okay.
if it don't work, guess what? I'll be number 7. I'll be, what's her name? Yeah, the White
Elizabeth
Diamonds.
Taylor.
I'll be
Elizabeth
Lizzie
Taylor.
Taylor, number 2.
Yes.
Call me Little Lizzie. But, and I say that to say I'd rather have 7, 6, 10 than 40 boyfriends.
Gotcha.
You come in, you leave, that's it.
Right.
I know for a fact how it go if you leave.
Yeah.
I know how it go when you cheat, when you're married. See, I've only had 2 boyfriends in my life, and my baby daddy wasn't one of them.
Jesus Christ.
Only 2, and
That
the
is
rest were
unbelievable.
husbands.
And this is all just from holding off the sex and playing the mind game.
Yes, ma'am.
Ladies.
That's it. That's it.
All right,
And
so-
it's not a mind game. It seems like it, but we're Libras, okay?
Right, right.
Everything is here.
Right.
From your sex all the way down. Listen, even in physical sex, if your mad girlfriend slide off somewhere, it's gonna be it's not gonna be good.
That's true. That's 100%.
If it just slide off just a little bit. So he has to feed it before it, and that's the
Right.
mental part. That's the
Right.
mental challenge.
Right.
It's like get him there so bad. Like you said, you put the earrings on, look at your ponytail, your heels. Look at those heels. Who walks around in those heels in the daytime? But a Libra.
But a Libra. But a
All
Libra.
day.
All day. All
Sex
day.
appeal. Keep in mind, a man that comes for you, like you, me, her, whomever, men got to get what they want. Like I said,
I agree
you have
with
to
that.
get what you want in the beginning.
Right.
Same with us. I didn't learn that.
Right.
It took 5 marriages.
That's a good point.
5.
So what do you, so what do you want now? And we're looking at, because what do you want
I
now?
want an ugly guy. Fuck that shit. I want an ugly, he got to be, who is that, the baggage boy?
The baggage boy.
But listen, face-wise being funny.
Okay.
I don't want him super handsome.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Okay.
But I want him okay. I just don't want him dragged out.
Give us like what age?
Anything over 45.
Anything over 45. Okay.
For over 45.
Is there a certain, so you don't care about fine?
Don't care about the fine. You do have to be gainfully employed.
Now you said on the show now you needed him to be able to be sexually active because you enjoy being sexually active. Now
Yes.
a lot of 45-year-olds
Yes.
and up
Yes.
are not able to bring it in that area.
Who? The girls?
The men.
Really?
The men. You didn't know that? Where you been dating?
Old men. And they've been bringing it.
Well, that's good to know. 'cause-
Now, watch this.
Okay.
But you are right. Watch this. And this is true. You ready, Christal? This is what I do when I meet a guy.
Okay.
Try it one day. See how it works for
all
you.
right, I'm gonna try it immediately, ladies.
Ask him to see it.
I got one of my
Day
best
one.
girlfriends.
Let me see it.
One
right
of
now.
my best girlfriends tells me this all the time.
Let me see it.
She does. I swear to God, I can't wait till she sees this. She says, let me see it.
Pull it out. Let me see it. Now, like I say, if the guy like, what? Pull it out. Let you see.
Yeah.
So-
Never mind. Never mind, sir.
There you go.
We're
And if
good.
he pull it out, his confidence levels.
That's
he could
true.
He could have and this is true too. You can have a not so big porn star penis.
Yeah.
And tear that thing down. I'm just saying.
But
you
I
have
think what
6
you-
and a half and wear you out.
What you said about the confidence.
confidence.
If he doesn't hesitate, that shows confidence.
And
Come on,
we'll
Toni.
tell you, oh, it ain't nothing super. And then it's the good part. Nobody's gonna be walking around with a hard penis, so you're gonna see it. So,
Right.
so I'm not trying to get aroused by you.
Right. I
I'm
just wanna
checking
see
out your
what's- I like
checking
it.
out your confidence.
I can't
That's
wait.
it.
We need to have a whole conversation, me, you, and my best friend. All right, so
Yes.
let's go. I don't want us to go too far without talking more about this show.
Yes,
Now,
'cause it's
how did
fire.
you guys pick the guys for the show?
In all actuality, some of them were actually picked from restaurants.
Okay.
Different places.
Just different places in
Different places.
LA, right?
In LA.
Okay.
Everybody is LA based.
Okay. All right. Were there any guys that you saw? I cannot wait because I saw.
It's Christal. Listen, it's gonna be so fire that
What can people expect from the men? Because I saw all kinds of different looks, different ages.
You're gonna
Are
get
you
a little bit
feeling
of
anybody?
everything.
Can you
Oh,
give us?
yes.
Okay, so give us a little
Oh,
bit. Give us a little bit.
We got some good guys in there now. Now, don't get it twisted now. We out over by the pool. And listen, they're in the same house with me. All of us are in the same house. They have their rooms. It's 8 bedrooms. Some guys are sharing rooms. We'll talk about that later.
That's different.
That was a little juice I was probably wasn't supposed to spill, but it's there. Wipe it up. Now, all kinds of stuff. You know,
Okay.
you have foreigners. You have freaked out weirdos.
Yeah.
Everything, every
Right.
aspect of a man, because you're getting interviewed before you come.
Right.
You're gonna be on checkoff list. Okay, we got a freak, we got a weirdo, we got it.
Yeah.
So it's anything. 15 chances of getting.
50, it's 15 of them.
15.
Jesus.
It was supposed to be 12. I don't know how I slipped 3 more in, but they got there.
Because you probably needed a lot of different options. You probably needed a lot of different options.
Yes.
How do you enjoy being a grandmother?
I love it. I love it more than being a mother. You know,
I can see that.
I love it more than being a mother because I was so young.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but I was still a mother, and I was the same mother that I am today.
You do the best you can with the time that you have.
Yes.
What is your fondest memory of when you first had your baby?
Oh man, all of her birthdays. It's like they're still there. Like the first birthday, we still talk about that. She took her crapped in her pamper, was playing and
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah.
and look, this, that, and that. I'm like, what in the world? Her days in school when I have to pick her up, they be like, who is that going down the hallway? That's my mama.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
lot. It's a
Yeah.
whole lot. And then mind you, she's the only child.
Yeah.
So everything about her, I know.
As you know, I think that the mother-daughter relationship is probably one of the most rewarding. I have a daughter that is 24.
Wow.
And I think it's one of the most rewarding relationships. Very different than having a son.
For sure.
And but you kind of see yourself in your daughter. You see things that you like. You see things that you wish that you could change. That you see in yourself. It's kind of like a mirror.
everything. That girl, Christal.
How is
The
it
spitting
seeing
image
of you?
everything from what she wears to the fragrance of perfume, the scent of it, everything to her choice of men,
Yeah.
everything.
Do you
Literally.
think that do you see your future, like at this point, my daughter is an adult, so I see us being, I'm kind of more like a friend that has good advice, more than a mother. I mean, you're a mother, but you're never like, I'm not telling her what to do.
And I'm the opposite.
Okay, tell me
I'm
about that.
not going to be your friend.
Okay.
I'm going to wear one hat.
One hat, which is
The mother hat.
to tell you this is what you should be doing, this is what you should not be
And
doing.
everything else you're grown. Bump your head. I'll be there to pick it up.
Yeah.
And the reason being because it'll be a respect level. I tried that. And the respect was here.
Yeah.
And then it just started to be like, because you think I'm your friend. Now talking to you.
Right,
That's
right.
a whole nother story.
Right.
You don't have to be I don't have to be your friend to talk to you.
Right.
And help you out and control
Right.
situations. I have to be your mother.
I get that.
Now, because I'm so old, probably why? Because if I was 42 or something, I'll be like, girl, come on, let's go
I
hang
don't know
out
how
here."
old you are.
50.
Are you serious?
I'll be 50 next year.
Yeah, you do not look that. I would
I've
not
been
thought that at
told.
all. Yeah. That's
50.
nothing. You guys are both
I'm
very
old,
beautiful
child,
women.
half century.
Where do you want you guys' relationship to be in the future? Or are you good with it now?
Well, we're still having our trials and our tribulations because you can't change a 4 to 6 year bad situation in 3 months.
Right.
That is not real life.
Right.
It's still going to be the mom, and it's who are you?
Who are you talking to? Right. I already
What
know
are you
that.
doing?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of people get the misconception because she's my daughter and she's famous that she's buying me this and buying me that.
Right.
Read my lips, nothing.
Does that make it harder?
No,
Does
because
it make it, well, let me ask you, does it make it harder to have a child? Because I've seen other celebrities, when the child is making money and has fame, sometimes they tend to forget that they're the child because other people treat them, kiss their behind all the time.
she's
right.
definitely, she's that way.
Right. So
But she's not going to try that over here.
Right. Right.
You can put some manipulative things in your mind.
Right.
But I'm a Libra. It'll never work. I
already
can
know
see
it.
it.
I know what you're doing. Right.
Before you even come my way. I've already gated it and got it out the way.
Right.
However, I'm a mother.
At the end of the day.
Bottom line.
Bottom line. Grandbabies.
My daughter wants more. I told her, no.
You're good with the 2. How old are they now?
Dream is 2. She'll be 3 on the 16th.
Wow.
The 10th, I'm sorry. The 10th.
Of November.
The 10th.
Okay.
Yes.
When the show comes out.
November. On the day of the show. And King is October 16th. He's a Libra.
Wow. So he's a Libra too.
That's my A1
All
day
that
one.
Libra. All
That's
that
my
Libra
A1
in it.
day.
She's a Scorpio because my daughter's birthday
Yes.
is November 10th.
And she acts just like her mom. Right.
Well, I wish you so much success.
Thank you. And you make sure you subscribe to Zeus.
I am already subscribed to Zeus.
Oh,
Thank
see,
you very
you're
much.
look,
I'm
you're better than
already
some people I
subscribed
know.
to Zeus.
That's right.
Because I was able to see the first, but I really wish you much success
Thank
with
you
this
so
show.
much.
And I thank you for
appreciate
coming and
you.
being so open to talk about
Yes,
everything. And
always.
and most importantly, I wish you success in love. Because anybody that's willing to try, I think deserves to have their heart's desire.
Thank you so much, Christal. I appreciate you rolling out.
All right, you guys tune in to the Zeus Network, November 10th, Tokyo Toni, Finding Love ASAP.
Look, she's like this. Do it.
ASAP. Thank you guys so much for watching Reality Check here on Rolling Out. This has been one of the most real conversations about love and relationships and all that. Thank you again to my guest, Tokyo Toni. Thank you to the Zeus Network for providing her. We will see you guys next time, and we're out. Welcome back to Reality Check. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I definitely enjoyed my conversation with Tokyo Toni. I love the fact that she was so willing to be candid and honest about her past relationships. And it's as I thought, like mother, like daughter. There are so many things that we see in ourselves as mothers in our daughters and probably in our granddaughters unless we break that cycle. What's crystal clear to me today is that no matter where we come from, our past is a part of who we are. I want to wish Tokyo Toni and her daughter Blac Chyna and their entire family much success, especially with the Zeus Network as they work together to executive produce this show. Hopefully this opportunity will allow them to bond more as mother and daughter and hopefully to have a healthier relationship. I want to thank you, of course, for tuning in, and remember to tune in next time to Reality Check. Again, I've been your host, Christal Jordan. I'll see you next time.